this is Marcus and welcome to the Shaw Studios. We're going to get an in-depth behind the scenes of my studio, which is 400 square foot. I'm going to show you some of the equipment that I'm using. I'm going to show you the setup. I'm going to show you the daily configuration of my studio. I have a lot of equipment that I've acquired over the 17 years that I've been doing professional photography. And what I've learned over the last 5 years is that I keep my studio in what we call a ready mode. And the reason it's in the ready mode is because I want to be ready no matter what the hour or when someone calls or whenever I'm doing a project, is that I got the basic configuration already set up. And then after that, you're going to see a behind the scenes video that I did with the lovely model, Kia Danielle. This is our first photo shoot, and hopefully it will not be our last photo shoot. And this is going to be a two-part video. This is the first video just to show you the equipment, to give you an insight of what I'm doing and how I do things. And the second video is going to be dedicated more to showing you how my NAS is configured, showing you how I do my digital darkroom procedures, and just showing you my workflow. What I'm trying to achieve with this channel is to have it to where it is an open communication between other photographers around the world, that we can communicate and inspire each other. I will never do a review or recommendation of some software or hardware that I have not owned or used. And now, let's have a look at the studio. Hi, and welcome to the behind the scenes of the Shaw Studio. Right now you're looking at equipment that I use in my photography studio, and you're seeing the brand new mannequin that I just purchased. This is the Boho-style system that I use for the backdrop and for the overhead lighting. I like the Boho-style system because it's very versatile. This is the cart that is holding a C-stand that is mounted to it that actually holds my Anchor battery, and at the bottom you're going to see the 80-1200 Pro. This is my client closet. I purchase about 8 to 12 outfits every quarter, and I use these for my photography projects. This is my music workstation where all the music is created within the Shaw Studios. That's the machine and the 88-key keyboard from Native Instruments. This is my digital darkroom and my videography setup. This will be explained in great detail in the next video. The studio is ready to go. Basically, what I'll do before the subject arrives is go ahead and take some test photos to make sure that the lighting and the color meter is reading accurately for the photo shoot. I am working with the lovely Kia Danielle. This is our first photo shoot, and I'm looking forward to many more photo shoots with this model. What I want to do is kind of showcase my studio, show you the behind the scenes of how I set lighting up, how I have things configured, and the layout of the studio. This is my current layout and configuration of lighting in my studio. I pretty much keep it the same for all of my photo shoots. The reason for that is it gives me flexibility to have even light across the subjects, and on top of that, I can soften the shadows behind the subject. This is the layout of the studio. I always use canvas backdrops 99% of the time. I just like the way canvas looks in the studio. Over the 17 years that I've been doing professional photography, what I have learned is that I take the same approach to lighting as an individual that is working on a Hollywood movie. If you've ever seen a behind the scenes of a video being shot of a Hollywood movie, you'll notice that the scene is very well lit. All of the shadows and all of the different light manipulations that you're seeing in the final production is being done in post. The camera that I'm using in lens is the 100S Mark II with a 35-70mm lens. For 95% of my studio photo shoots, I'm always using a medium format camera, and these are the two cameras that I use. I'm very pleased with how photo shoots turn out for me using the medium format camera. I just like the extra resolution and the extra detail that you get. These are the lenses that I use in my studio for my medium format camera. Each of these lenses are unique. The results that I get from each of these lenses are just amazing. And I was really blown away at how well the 35-70 performed. It's being advertised as a kit lens, but it's everything beyond what a kit lens is supposed to be. I was really pleased at the results. I was really pleased at how quick that it autofocused and how many shots I did not miss. I think out of the 370 something photos that I took, maybe 2 or 3 were not in focus. I tether 100% of the time when I'm in the studio, and the software that I use to tether with is Capture One. What it allows the subjects to do is to be able to view the results of the photo, which will then bring them more confidence in what they're doing because they know that the photos are coming out the way they expected them to. It also gives me the ability to catch any mistakes or anything that's going wrong and be able to adjust it very quickly. Every model is unique, and I keep that in mind when I'm working with different individuals. There is no one that can do what this individual you're seeing on the screen right now can do. She's doing the best version of herself. And I keep that in mind when I'm working with them, and I'm always trying to extract that out of them by letting them do their own thing. Let them find their rhythm, and then once they find their rhythm, you go with the flow. Just go with it. And you'll be amazed at what kind of photos that you're going to be capturing from that. Just remember, you're trying to capture the best photos that you possibly can. Take credit for those things that you're doing and capture amazing moments. When the model has found their rhythm, I will not disturb the groove. I will allow them to do what they do, and I will only interject if there's something that the model is doing on a consistent basis that is unflattering. Outside of that, having a one bad pose or something that's unflattering for 1 second and then they go into something that is really good. If you're too busy trying to control every movement that the model is actually doing, you're not allowing them to do what they do. You're not getting the best of them. They are trying to give you the best of what you think they should give you. And that normally results in robotic type of poses and photos. Don't disturb the groove. Let the groove keep going. When you see a break in the rhythm or you're seeing something that's kind of off, then you can interject. And I always interject by asking them, what do you think of this? How do you feel about doing this? How do you do this? And then we go back to just having a normal conversation. And I'm getting really, really good natural reactions. And that's what I'm striving for within a photo shoot with an individual. And after this behind the scenes, you're going to see the photos that I've actually taken. And I believe that you will agree with me that the subject did excellent. The main thing that I'm striving for is to make sure that the environment is really relaxing, that we're interacting with each other, and that the subject just feels really, really calm and have the freedom to basically just do what they want to do as far as expressing themselves. That's what I'm trying to achieve out of a photo shoot. But remember, you're only taking microseconds of a pose. So the slightest different movement from the head, or how the person positions their eyes, gives you a whole new photo. Just sit back and don't forget to capture the moments.